This is Chloe, Miss Aponte's daughter. I'm going to be showing you a problem on page 101. And there's Brownie. Brown.
Brownie, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, page 101, and it's going to be number 5. Ken's landscape gardening business makes odd-shaped lawns that include semicircles. So on your paper, you should see something that looks like that, a semicircle. Find the length of the edging materials needed to border the 2 lawn designs. Use 3.14 for pi. So first off, what's the question that they're asking us? They're asking us to find the length of the edging. So we need to know all of the edging of this semicircle. And it's a lawn, so this is like a fence. This is all the edging. We're trying to find the length of the edge. And I said edge 5 times, so hopefully you know what we're doing here. Let's see here. So the circumference of a circle, even though we have a semicircle, that's okay. We're still going to use the formula for a full circle. We know that formula is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. So what we need to do is now fill in the formula. So let's bring the 2 down. You know, that's part of the formula. So 2. Now, if you go back to the problem, you should be able to find some hints for us to use in the same formula. As you can see, they're already circled here. So for pi, it's 3.14. And I'm going to put it in parentheses so that you don't get confused. You know that we're multiplying. Anytime a formula is all squished together, it's multiplication. So I'm going to put the parentheses there. And then, let's see here. The r, they tell us right here in the question. A, the radius of this flower bed is 2.5 meters. So it's telling us the radius. So we don't even have to question anything because it's telling us r is 2.5. So now that we've plugged everything in, let's go ahead and pull out our calculators and put this into the calculator. 2 times 3.14 times 2.5. And that gives us 15.7. Now, just because the calculator is telling me 15.7, I'm not done. 15.7, remember, the circumference of a circle is this. We just worked out the circumference of a whole entire circle. But if you look at this, does this look like a whole entire circle? Probably not. So, since this is only half of a whole circle, this is only half. So now we have to divide this by 2. So I'm going to give you a second. Now the calculator's telling us 7.85. Okay, but we need to find the edge of every side. We're finding the length, which is the edging for all of it. It's a fence, you know, there has to be all sides. This is just the circumference of a circle. So let me get another color to make it easier to see. If I was to draw out this circle, this line is not included. And we need this line to be included to get the edging for the material. So now we have to go back and say, well, we need to get this line right here included. This line, this long line here is the diameter. It's long like a D. This is the diameter. They don't tell us anything about a diameter, but they do tell us the radius. And you should know that the radius is half of the diameter. So half of the diameter is 2.5. So only half of this, so from here to here is 2.5. So that means from here to here is 2.5. So that means let's go back to the 7.85. Remember, that was this side right here, this back portion of the fence. And let's add 2.5 for this part of the fence and 2.5 for this part. And let's see what that answer is. That gives us 12.85. So this is the third answer that we got from the calculator. But let's keep in mind, at first, when we got 15.7, they hadn't told us about the front part of the fence. So we had to go ahead and work it out some more. That's when we added in the radius. We added the radius twice because we needed the entire fence to be covered. So now 12.85, if you look at your neighbors, everyone hopefully has the same answer. If you have any questions, now's a good time to raise your hand, but you should have 12.85.